I'm back from my little cut. Just took a little break, had some water, whatnot. So I did put the lava in the ground, and it turns out it just burnt my lamppost that was here. So I guess I'll at least take that down. Nobody's ever used ash for supplementaries. So I also kind of lied, I realized. So look, I've been gone for a few minutes. 1,000 cobblestone. And that's on the, like, the worst generator. I kind of lied. So there are compacting drawers. And they will turn it. I'll show you, because I want to make one. So, let's make one. We're going to need a little bit of iron, though. Which you just have to sit here. And right-click. And sift through all your stuff. My inventory's full. Sick. When do I get a storage system? Probably tomorrow. Okay. And then I think I showed you the before, but on the pebbles, I should probably let me sit up. Maybe my voice is a little bit more clear. You can just press K, and it will compact it. Otherwise, 2x2. But it will just compact it. There is another thing we could do, but it's a bit more of a project for compacting. I've just been kind of storing them over here. I like to keep my sifts different. The other thing I was going to maybe do, if you know, I was going to do dripstone, and we have access to lava. So I thought, maybe I should just make a lava dripstone. That would work, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if they can deposit into a crucible like in a cauldron, but it can hold it, so I don't see why not. But either way, we need our iron. And our copper, actually, because copper can actually get more than one, I'm pretty sure, in default. I put down 8, I got 28. So, I'm gonna let this smelt up, and I should probably make a second furnace. This is ridiculous. One day, I'll remember I have the crafting stick. Hate that. Maybe that'll help me remember. I'll remember I have the crafting stick. Not the button I use. Wow. I can't even do it right. What is... Do I have like advanced tooltips? Get rid of that. It's the devil. So yeah, I'm wondering... In a minute. Well, we'll wait for that to smelt so we can just try it. We have a couple of dripstone. Just make it really ugly for right now as a test. You know what? Make it a little snazzy. Again, I have the crafting stick, so why did I jump down? Something wrong with my brain. This way, if we do slabs, you can see the lava. I don't know. Maybe slightly nicer. Again. Now I need to place the lava. What an idiot. Okay. Pillar back up. Lava. And I wonder if that will fill up. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm gonna put some normal in there. And this should go to 1,000 with 4, I'm pretty sure. So I'll know if it goes up or not via that. But I just want to make sure I have an extra bucket if I need it. Okay, great. So, in our quest, there's the squeezer, which I would like to make, but it's... We will, I'll show you. but the copper hammer. And I think there's other kinds too, but copper is just the easiest right now. So, 2 copper blocks. Oh good, we have all the ores blocks. That's just a Minecraft block. Copper ore hammer. 20 sticks. Okay. Now you can take this. And what do we have? Let's do gold. Get the normal ore. Okay. Wow. You think I'd play Minecraft? Jeez. Trying to mine gold with a copper and iron stone pickaxe. Okay. Then you can put them in the crafting recipe, and it doubles it. 3, 1 each. So we get 6 now, and you can just smelt this. And it'll double. So basically you're ore doubling. The other option, I'm going to take those because I want them, is the squeezer. I don't know which one is better, which one is preferred. I like the squeezer, I think it's kind of fun. But right now, it's good to get up a build. Excuse me. A good buildup of copper, so we can make more hammers to double our ores. I don't think this is working, by the way. Unless I'm stupid and don't know basic Minecraft mechanics, which is easily possible. Maybe it has to be, or it's not allowed with this mod. Maybe a regular cauldron would work. Okay, see now this is full. That's why I want to make the compacting one. So that was our first project. We did get some redstone from sifting dust and iron. And we have cobblestone and planks. So we should be able to make one. Let's see. Compacting drawer. Right, that's not really a problem. So a piston. It has to be stone? I did not realize. Okay, how many do I need? 5, 6. Oh, wait. No, you can use andesite or diorite, which we probably have some. Probably. Maybe not. Oh, nope, that's stone. I guess not. Must have broke it off. That's okay. I'm not really impatient or anything. But drawers from functional storage are fantastic. They are such a good way of storing math resources without filling up another storage system. You can also sift dirt. I mean, if you're following the class and you're just looking at one of these videos, if I end up making more, if you're looking at one of these for a little help on something, I'm hoping I can provide. But yeah, you can also sift dirt for, jeez, a lot of stuff. I just filled my inventory. Seeds and whatnot, things like that. Boy, we need a new chest. So. Okay, now we can make this drawer, I think. Okay. Does it have to be a 2x2? No. I wonder if I can use this one. I don't really care about the little loss. It might not let you because it's NBT'd. So... I guess I won't let you either way. That's fantastic. Let's just whip one up. And a drawer is just a chest. There are other kind of drawers, and maybe we'll talk about them eventually. And Now you need, for compacting drawers, you have to set them. I'm gonna take a stack out. Boom. I'm actually just gonna fill my whole inventory and drop it all on the floor. Because now I can just hold right click and it's all stored in there. So it will hold regular block and the compacted version. And there is one more compact above this for this drawer. So you could do that too. Which will just make it. Oh, is it not called that? What's it called? Oh, Cobblestone 1X, yeah. So there is a lot. I mean, you can have Cobblestone 9X, which is 387 million blocks in one. Bit overkill. Bit overkill. But, oh, okay. Anyway. But yeah, that will do that. And that way, I can just pull out a stack of compressed cobblestone, which is amazing. Can you? Oh my god. Oh. Okay, so you can just repair it. I don't know if you saw that. Let me get another piece of iron. I almost just made mine the floor. That would have been very bad. Some iron cooking up. See, now we've already got enough copper to make another hammer. My main goal... Is this new power? Okay, sorry. Distraction. Obsidian, we know how that's made. And I know how to make a pretty simple obsidian generator. Oh, there's also witch water. We should get to that quickly as well. Up here in the top right. I will claim rewards, but maybe not this second. How do you make slime? Water and milk in a barrel. Well, I don't have milk. Not yet. So yeah, it looks like for maybe... That's not just a mod, right? That's... Oh, it is. Okay. I thought it might be specifically for the hammers. But that is nice. Instead of... Actually, I think I just spent 3 building this, and it's only 2 to craft it. That's okay. It also doesn't matter. It doesn't need compacted blocks. Idiot. Idiots. Doesn't work with the mod option, though. But I am going to make an iron construction stick, too. And you can hold it in your offhand, and it will place as many as it can. That is only if it's in your offhand, though. And we just use my compressed stick. Now this is gonna... This is where we start catapulting. Because of this generation right here. Which I'm gonna show you because I want to do it now. There are upgrades for these. Like functional storage. These little guys. So a copper upgrade. We need 2 blocks. Another drawer, which I do have because I broke the old one. And then 2 blocks. And chests. Alright. So they all obviously get progressively better the higher tier. So this currently holds, you can see at the top, 4.6. This is a shared inventory, by the way. 2.1 thousand is 230 compressed blocks. So it's a shared inventory. If I take that out, see how much misses from there. But this will multiply by 8. So if I'm reading this right, 4,000 times 8 should be about 32. Well, plus the, yeah, 36. So now I don't have to worry about this for a little while at all. And it will just grow. So, we want to sift. We want to sift. Let us just dump the other stuff. We might need that. No, we don't need the iron hammer. gonna try to get some more iron so I can. And I'll probably just cut this part. Okay, coming up on the end of this stack here. And that is all she wrote. After I cleared out my inventory, mostly, we have room for all of it. So look at that. Boom. Would you see K on them? Boom. Condensed. 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 Now this is really just doubling. I don't want all this flint though. Let me go away. And the dripstone. So basically all I did was fill up my inventory even more. That's okay. That is okay. The main one I want right now is copper and iron. I guess it would be. Yeah, no. Let's split the iron for right now because in the quests, I do want to complete this, so I have to do the squeezer just to complete it. But there's an iron furnace, and there are. Is this the rainbow furnace mod? Yes. The rainbow mod. The rainbow furnace is insane. I think it smells like a stack every tick or something. Something insane. Something stupid. While that smelts up though, we want to do witch water over here on the right. So mycelium spores. You just have to sieve dirt. How am I getting dirt? Do I have to... I think I have to do the barrel? I apologize. I've lost my way. Dirt is... Where's the regular barrel? We have a barrel from earlier. Just shove leaves in it. And it will create dirt. Yeah, that definitely doesn't work. It's best for the mod, or the maps you start with. Sorry. We start with nothing. You don't start with a whole island. Which, I don't really want to dig it up for dirt. Do I have? No, I would have got that quest. What is the drop rate on them? I have a flint mesh. 5%. Okay, I might be willing to dig up some. Because that's gonna take a while. Who knows? Luck of the draw. I love gambling. Nothing. Okay, I'm gonna throw most of this away. So I've got enough things. Another good option though is if you're constantly chopping down trees. Lava, god dang. Oh, I thought you had to do raw. Okay, let's break these. Sorry. I thought you had to do raw ore. You can just do the blocks. That is way better. I don't know why I thought that. Okay, but the quest... We can do them both. We can do them both. I wanted to make that squeezer, which needed a block of iron. Let's look at it again. Iron, wood, sticks. So squeezer, I believe, again, it's been a minute. Right click them in there, and you literally just jumped on it. And look, I got 3 gold ore. That's not bad. There's a little trick I want to show you with those, but in a minute. And then to reset it, I have the iron, so I'm just gonna do it. But don't use iron for pressure plate. It's just redstone, so you know resets a button, whatever. That's just the first thing that came to my mind. We want to follow this quest. Iron Furnace. And in fact, it'll give us one for free too, so I will be taking advantage of that. So we take this, surround, iron furnace. That is what it wants, right? Yeah. Doesn't want me to build the upgrade. Boom. What I'm gonna do is put this. Oh wow. Can I put? No. So it rewarded me with a stone to iron furnace upgrade. And it says right there, sneak and right click to upgrade. So, boom. Now these are faster. But there's a whole list of them. Iron, gold, diamond, emerald, etc. The netherite and the rainbow are the fastest. Well, okay, I forgot about this mod pack has all the modium and stuff. That unobtainium one is definitely the fastest. What I'm going to try to do is boost this one to gold. If I can. And I think... Oh, it's a gold block. Okay. That's good. Oh wait, I have more gold. Can I do that? I can. Take this one. Whip that up. Alright, that'll be even faster. Then we'll get diamonds and we'll make them way better. I'm sorry, I don't know if I finished this, but you can stick a hopper on this and just cram leaves into it. And it'll just... And then put a hopper on the bottom. And it'll just loop out dirt. So you don't have to sit here and fill it over and over and over. But the other thing I wanted to show you is... So for these, we're going to make a couple. I'm already impatient after getting a gold furnace. Swap. You want a couple armor stands? No, we'll do it in a minute, but I'll explain. A couple armor stands, you line them up on here. I'm sorry, on the squeezer. And then you just... You pound it down. It's hard to explain without just showing. So, we'll do that in a minute. Sleeping a little bit. Okay. Look at that, 3,500 cobblestone. Nice. Alright, that's enough. Ah, stupid. We need one more at least. Alright. See where we are. It looks like we're at the last bit here, except for that thing that I wanted to do. So, I will show you exactly what I meant, because I need dirt, and I don't want to break all my dirt. If I have wood. I've used all my resources and not thought about it. So I've just been doing stuff. I need some shears. My stone axe is broken. It's just too much work to repair it. Oh, and you're using the vein mine to eat here, aren't you? Which won't be a problem in the future. We'll have some good food, I'm sure. Okay, smooth stone's done. I can never actually remember how to make an armor stand. Like this? Like that. Yep. Oh, it's slabs. So I didn't need to make 9. I think you only need 2 or 3. I'm not quite, I don't quite remember. But either way, so we build this up. Probably 4 blocks. Drop this at the top. And you see how it started a little bit. Now, this, like I said, this is more complicated than Osmium's good. I'm just setting up the hammer I was using. This is way more complicated, but it'll launch them up. Crushed. 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 Every time a redstone, it flings back up and does that. But hey, I could smelt up this osmium. Because that's some good stuff right there. Alright, I got my leaves. I have some iron. Oh, they don't have that crafting recipe. Do they have the chest one? Beautiful. And right, we don't need a chest. Okay. I want it on top. I guess it doesn't matter, but I want it on top. Alright, cool. So then, yeah. Now, just shove the leaves in it. It'll start doing it. It'll do its little progress bar. You know, whenever it wants to. 70, 80, 90, 100. And it'll suck it right into the chest. So, yes. What I recommend, if it lets me, actually. Yeah, osmium tools are pretty good off rip. I mean, mining speed 4. Are they worse? I thought they're better. Osmium armor is good. I know that. Did that give me something for mechanism? Yeah, they always make it so look complicated. Mechanism reactors. Good times, good times. So yeah, here it'll show us the basic storage. This one's kind of stupid. Controller access. Oh, I know what that is. This one might be useful. Sophisticated storage. It's good mod. That's gone. Yes, look at that. 9 dirt. Let's hope for the big one. Beautiful. We got it. I'm just gonna throw some stuff away. I don't care about losing the mycelium spore. How did that end up over here? Mycelium doesn't spread, does it? I don't remember. I think it only spreads. Jeez, there's more up here. I think it only spreads on the dirt, not grass. But we're gonna need another barrel. And the bucket. So we need to put this is mycelium right there. That. And this, and then it'll show the progress bar at the top. And that is how we do the witch water. Which you can get a few more from the quest, which I'll take. Just because then I don't have to sit here and sift. And I'll probably clean this up a little bit. So now we just kind of wait. That was all the iron I got, are you serious? So I'm gonna need some more. But if I need more, hop over here. I'll finish off my copper stick. My stammer's getting a little low. Yep, there it goes. What was that? Oh, the witch water. Okay, I got witch water. Grab a bucket of it. Is that what I needed for the quest? You need a porcelain. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Let's save that for now. Mother's cooking. Okay. That's also he gets soul sand. Which, as it says here, soul sand can be sieved to get more nether items. Which I believe includes ancient debris? No. How do you get ancient debris? Or netherite scrap? I know it's from sieving. Oh, blackstone. Is that all the module? Through a netherite mesh. Okay, so if you just grind out blackstone, and it kind of repeats itself. You crush the blackstone, you get blackstone pebbles back. So, it's kind of nice. But I want some iron. So I'm gonna sieve some more. Very good. That seems to be everything. Okay, enough with the dripstone. We're so over it. Oh, ran out of these. Where's iron? Iron. Double it. What? Ran out? Flip that up. That's great. All I need to do is show you it. I don't want this. Maybe I'll need it in the future. I don't know. You can put it over here. I don't care. Never know. So there's the mod. Let's just finish the chapter before I start talking about something else. So soul sand. Which water we get to sand indicate? Sorry, I went nonverbal for a second there. Toss sand in to make. Which is almost best to set up like a few of these if you really want to crank this stuff out. But soul sand. And this can all be automated, but I think there will be better ways. We'll take a bit of extra soul sand. You never know. These middle ones I'm not really worried about. If I need them. Sorry. Like I said, it's early for me. We should probably do this at some point too. This is a gateway, which will summon a bunch of enemies for us to fight. And then the reward is 6 cows, 6 chicken? 6 cows, 6 chickens, 6 sheep, and 6 pigs. But I'll have to build like a pen somewhere. I mean, over here would work. What I really want to do is set up a sophisticated storage thing. Sorry. So for that we're going to need some dust, and I'm just going to do all this as dust. I think that's the best option right now. So I need redstone. And redstone, dust will just break into dust because it can't be compacted, I guess. Because it just broke. Okay, it was redstone. Or dust for redstone. There's a lot of other things here, like all these gems. I don't know what they do exactly. I just know you get a lot of them. Alright. How many we get? 10. Cool. So we're gonna need a couple redstone torch. Actually, I'm thinking of a different mod pack. We may not need those. Let's see. That's sophisticated storage. So this is quite overwhelming. But we want basic to iron upgrade. So okay, we do need redstone torches. Yeah, unless you want to go the copper first, but this might be just easier. So let's make 4. And we have iron. So we got them. Oh, whoa. Oh, okay. I'm like, I don't think that's what I just saw. So we'll put it in this one. Boom. Much bigger, and we get 2 upgrade slots. That's kind of what we're looking for right now. Because I remember earlier I put this on the side, the compacting upgrade. We want this. We want that. I think it'll work. And this, we'll want this in a minute, but we want that. So, to make this, we need this. To do that, we need that. We need some wood. Some woodage. And 4 pistons. So we may have enough iron. It's gonna be close. I actually don't think so. Well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. We can make it. Okay. And if you're making these, make sure you use the right one. All the orangish tan ones, they're for backpacks. The brown ones are for chests. But now if I put this in here, I'm not entirely. I think that's what you need. Um, all you had to do. Can these not be pushed down? Okay, sorry. So this is what you want. Compact anything, works in the GUI and block. This is for this. It always messes with me. So I'm gonna take out things that have more than that, and then you can just toss them right back in, and they will compact. So now when we sift and just throw stuff in here, it'll compact and we'll have all the ores. And that's probably where I'm gonna leave off for right now, and see what I'm gonna do with all this footage. And maybe I'll make more. Oops. So, yeah. Goodbye, everybody. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm going to make this the beginning of a new episode or just cut it in, but I did a little bit of offline work just to sit here and grind through the sieves and everything. It's not something that's good for footage. I don't want to sit here and make people watch for 20 minutes of me cutting it up. But basically, yeah, I just took that, you know, same things as before, stone hammer, and then obviously I upgraded the meshes. I made it the max size, which is a 5x5. So if we let's just smash this down. You can do 25 at a time. Great. And then with sophisticated, I'm gonna fix that in the middle. But sophisticated storage, you can just match, transfer. So everything that's already in that chest will go in there. So that's what I did. Obviously, upgraded to diamond meshes, which I can spell. If you right-click on a mesh, it will tell you each material: dirt, gravel, sand. All that. I do want to get some quartz soon. So I do plan to make a little netherrack generator as well. Which I think I looked at it and it's pretty easy. But right now I need some fire. There are better heat sources for these, but this is pretty much the best one I think we can get right now. So, not a biggie. I'm gonna put a little. Actually, I'm gonna keep this lava. As you never know. And I didn't make those. I went and got the quest reward here, just because it gave me a couple free ones, and I already have them. But if I'm remembering right, I hope that this will work. It is fairly simple to make an obsidian generator. You need a couple leaves. We have to put them on top. Uh-oh. Oh wait, maybe the... Hold on. Oh no, wait. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut and come back. Okay, so what I did now is I forgot. You need to use stone barrels, but you do need these to make the lava, so that was half right. So I moved it back an inch, and now we're gonna make a cobblestone generator back here, just like we have before. This ain't gonna look the prettiest, but it's okay. Water. Oh man, do I have more here? I'll fix it later. It's not gonna look the prettiest, but fine. Set. Yep, set to that. Now we're gonna use the pipes mod. I think it has to pull out of an inventory though. We can try it first, but I don't know if it'll work. So we're gonna need a couple droppers. 2 at least. We also need to make fluid pipes. Okay, cool, we can just do that. And item pipes. And the pipes wrench. I also have this cool texture pack. I'm not sure who made it. If it tells me. Pipes by Dev Dyna and Pyrox. Sick. These are kind of the mechanism upgrades, I think. Close to it, but they're cool. They have like the first graphic. But either way, we need to make this wrench. Which I'm sure we'll have about 50 wrenches by the end of this. So what I'm wondering is, can you just... No. Okay. That is okay. We're gonna do a chest. Thought I had some extra ones. It's okay, because I'm gonna need another storage drawer anyway. So I'll make one of them. This can actually go into a drawer. I was gonna wait. Then we take the item pipes, pipe them up here, and that should automatically fill with obsidian. Or, I'm sorry, lava. So that will fill with cobblestone. It's being pulled into the crucibles to be melted. Then we will make obsidian. In the ugliest manner possible. So then we can set these to pull by right clicking. Oh, and then don't walk into it. Jesus. And then what you do, this is gonna look so stupid. But it's fine. It's fine. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Most of the time. Okay, now we need leaves. Just give me that many. Now, I don't think these will burn. On a barrel. And I'm not really sure how this works. I didn't know you could waterlog leaves and it not spill everywhere. But as soon as this hits 1,000, boom, turns into obsidian. So, I guess I'm gonna make this the least ugly. I'm gonna try to make a pillar upgrade. I just have the stuff in my inventory. Pillar upgrades you can use on drawers, which I had to use the drawer to craft that. I'll show you. So this has an obsidian in it. And we want it to pull from, we right click it to change it. What direction is that? North or west. So boom, west. And put it in there and it'll pull the obsidian out. And then for these ones, we're just gonna do item pipes. But now this will just go. It's kind of ugly, and I'm sure there are better ways. But when I was looking at obsidian on how to make it, obviously there's bulk blasting, but we don't have create. But barrel fluid mixing, I think, is the simplest one. And this is automated. There is the block generator, which we're using. But it consumes the lava, so you'd have to have a way to put it down every time. And this does not require that. So yeah, as fast as it can melt it, it's being transferred. And it'll slowly work. If you look up Crucible and you right click it, you can see the heat sources. It's possible to get uranium right now. That might increase the you can get a deep slate though. Yeah. Which in order to do that, I need ice. It's a whole other thing. But I wanted to make a netherrack generator as well. So we're gonna need another bucket, and actually we're gonna need lava, so we're gonna have to turn these off. Just for right now, because I need a couple buckets of lava. I'm gonna do a little bit of something annoying here. Oh, never mind, I'm just really stupid. Okay, I gotta let that cook for a minute. Okay, so it looks like the lava's been generated. We need 2 of them. Because in order to make netherrack, you can do lava on each side with netherrack underneath. I think is how that one works. I don't. Been a while. First time really using this mod. This generator one. Which is I think custom for this pack, I think. But we can put it can't put it next to that one. I will. Okay. These probably don't burn. Doesn't look like it, but we can also just put it on the oh, we need to make another generator, which means we need even more lava. That's okay. The main reason I want obsidian right now is to make void upgrades, but I'll tell you about that in a minute. So we need to make a generator. Oh, I do have it saved on the left. Cobblestone, glass, sand. I do. No, not in that one. Oh, and I upgraded my furnaces a bunch while I was gone. And I added an where is it? Over here. An augment, which is fairly simple to make. Where are they? Right here. Has the cooking time. Yeah, it uses a lot of fuel, but we have some coal right now. I don't really mind. A few extra stacks. But sugarcane's easy enough to get. I'm pretty sure you just. I'm sorry. For the recipe, you need paper and sugar, and obviously paper comes from sugarcane. I think you get it from simming dirt. So it's easy enough to get if you don't start on an island like this, which had a couple. Anyway, now we need cobble. And then we can do. Need a water bucket. I think I'm gonna do a copper one. And I have copper over here. Alright, cool. Oh. That should be all the lava I need for right now. So I can reattach these. And you get this generating up more. Cool. I should cover that. So we'll just do it because we can't. Yeah. Bottom block is that. This. Okay. Jesus. Dude, I'm such a lava. Lava. So is that? Oh. Yeah. Okay. That works. What we want? Another drawer. And boom, that'll start producing a bunch of... What is that? Netherite. But I would like to just finish out the chapter, and then I can work on making this footage and stuff, because this is not a hard recipe. Glass, furnace, redstone, gold. And this is apparently the first bit of power generation, which... I need magma. So either I have to make another one of these, or I have to allocate the resource. I don't know. I'll decide later. But I want to make it. So it's gold, glass, furnace. Light. Okay, I do have gold. What about redstone? There we go. And yeah, easy enough. 160 FE per tick. How much does it drain? That works as a battery too. I might finish up a couple of these other side ones just to fully flesh out the chapter. But nothing... Oh, you can sieve crops to get sieve moss to get saplings. That would be nice to get some oak up in here. Okay, that's fine. These can't burn. Can we get like crazy saplings or just Minecraft saplings? Okay, archwood, that's good. And then, yeah, regular sap. There's so many trees in Minecraft now. Yeah, I've got diamond ones, so I can get it. Edel. Oh, I think I know what Edelwood is. Menrail, that's pretty important. I mean, sort of. You can make a storage system out of that. But yeah, I think I guess if I want. I mean, this will slowly take some. Let me cut it off. And I'll just let it, this one, generate power. How much? We have 22k. Okay. And then these two can generate obsidian for right now. I don't know what else to do. I don't know how long the screen has been black. I'm gonna have to go back and look. Okay, it was only a few seconds, so it looks like everything was seen. That's good. But yeah, I might do a little bit of remodeling, then I can come back, finish up this chapter, just the stupid little things like slime, which I did see can be useful to make ice in the future, at least for the first bit, and then I think you can generate it. But yeah, And I'll probably do a little bit of redecorating. I'm not too happy with this. The one thing I do plan to make, and I'll probably just do this off. The main reason I wanted netherrack is obviously where you find in the nether quartz. So you can crush your netherrack. And then get a whole bunch of stuff. But some of that we could already get. Not all of it though. And blackstone, that's good too. But I want to make a storage controller. Which, the sophisticated storage chests, I'm going to have to move all these in one spot. But you can connect them all together. But I needed quartz for comparators. Which, I have some... half torches. But I'm going to need more. I'm just going to try to do this real quick. Are we so serious? It has to be a sophisticated storage chest. Fine. Make a sophisticated storage chest. You can just take a chest and a redstone torch and poof. Easy. I've never actually used this, but I saw it in the storage tab. So I think I need this linking tool. Oh, we need an ender pearl. So if I... Okay, cool. I'll have to get another ender pearl. I use that to make my magnet. So I'll have to get another one. That's okay. Because I'm probably going to move chests inside. Or cover up the pond or something. I'm going to make it look nice. But otherwise it will connect, I'm assuming, also. Yeah. So it will connect any chest that is now touching. So if I stack 50 chests on top of each other, this will all control it. Now you can't pull it up as an interface, but it's still kind of nice. Especially when I connect them all, because these are messy. But anyway, yeah, I will come back and have this looking a little bit nicer probably. I just don't want to do it all in a recording and make a 550 gigabyte file. But yeah. Thanks for tuning in. This might be the first episode, 2. Not sure. Depends how much I can cut down and how long I want to make it. So yeah. See you around.